Hey everyone, and welcome to day one of my 31 days of horror movie review marathon. And today I've got your Evil Dead 2 movie review. This is a sequel to the original The Evil Dead from 1981. It has Ash returning to try and defeat the evil spirits haunting him in a cabin with other people. As far as the story goes, I had never previously seen this movie before, and you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing the sequel to the original Evil Dead than the original Evil Dead, which I actually haven't seen as well. And this movie came out in 1987 by director Sam Raimi, who does seem to pull off making some of, the horror movies in this genre pretty well. I think on a technical standpoint, there are a lot of good things that are going for this movie as far as like the camera work, some of the different effects that go on. It obviously looks like a pretty decent horror movie, especially one that was made in the 80s. As far as the casting goes, you've got Bruce Campbell returning as Ash, who I think does a pretty good job at being truly terrifying and brave all at the same time. He has a few creepy scenes and even some funny scenes that I liked, where there's this one where he's wielding both a sawed-off shotgun and a chainsaw all at the same time. Groovy. There's so many other cast members in this movie, but the acting, I would say, may not be the best, but I'm not really complaining that much because I was so engrossed in the movie and just watching all of the crazy mayhem and all the special effects and everything that was just going on to make this movie totally creepy. The things that I did like about this movie: the gore factor, obviously, that is a huge number one for this movie. And there's just all these freaky makeup effects going on with all the different people and the different characters, and it still brings a chill down my spine looking at some of those people. Even with those sound effects too, there's the evil spirit thing just going through cars, busting down doors and windows. You ain't safe. At least I can say bye, Felicia, to the evil spirit thing chasing after Ash, but then it just decides to later go after some woman later on in the movie and drag her into the middle of the woods after wrapping her in branches, and then that's how she would be taken out. So it gets pretty crazy. And you can't have an Evil Dead movie without the insane bloodbath. I mean, that was kind of what I liked about the Evil Dead remake, and so I'm glad that they actually stuck to having that in this movie, so I'm pretty sure that's why everybody enjoys watching these movies, which is kind of something new for me, so it's really cool. There's this one girl who almost looked like Carrie White during the prom scene of Carrie, so I thought, like, something was about to happen. There's just so many creature things in this movie. It is just, like, I can't wrap my head around it, thinking, who came up with the designs of these guys? And it was just truly terrifying to see. The things that I disliked about this movie, there were cheesy scenes at times with this movie, like that CGI dancing headless chick, dead body. That lady was creepy as all hell, with the eyes all white and the voice and the teeth and everything. Ugh. Thankfully, this movie wasn't that long, so I was hoping that maybe weird things weren't going to happen. It was just going to be full-on scariness. And I didn't appreciate that I almost got a seizure watching the, 80-minute mark of the movie, and it didn't really matter because it showed something completely random that took my mind off of almost dying watching this movie, so it was something I was completely unexpecting. Overall, I would say that Evil Dead 2 was a pretty impressive film, especially for a sequel, and directed by a guy who has a knack for making some things work in horror movies and other times it doesn't work, but I think he really pulled it off here, and so I would recommend seeing this movie because I really feel like I could watch it again, but maybe not right away because I'm still shaken up by watching this movie. I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Evil Dead 2, and come back tomorrow for day 2 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.